Been a
This is
while.
SK Cowboy,
And I'm Jepkaty.
and
As you can
we
tell
are
by
in
the
for some
name of the
fun.
stream, it's a very hardcore farming sim.
Yes, we decided to go with everything difficulty on.
Yes, make it as hard for ourselves as possible. Okay, if we were to buy this land that we wanted with the 3 fields, we're gonna have very little money left.
Yeah, something we should maybe do
Well, I'm gonna buy the lands
contract maybe.
now just so we can have them. Maybe I
Oh
should have
my
left them
goodness.
until we had the ability to. Maybe I should have just left it until like these were harvested or something. This is
Yeah,
sunflowers.
and what do we got over here?
I think that's wheat, and then I think it's cotton on this other one right here too.
Canola.
Okay, canola, and this is yeah cotton.
Okay, we're not going to be doing the cotton.
We're probably just gonna cultivate it in when we get to the point. In fact, by the time we even get to these things, all of these are gonna be withered away,
That is very true.
unless we can like let's check out the harvester. What's the cheapest harvester? 84,000. We could buy it.
But we got nowhere to store it. We need a trailer and a tractor as well.
Yeah, let's see. What's the? We could get the $8,000 track tipper. Small tractor to pull it. Oof. And that's where the cost comes up.
Yes, small tractors. Well, actually, you've got some modded ones we've got in here, which might be a little bit cheaper.
Yeah,
The one
true.
that's 85
Yeah, which is still
is
isn't
more
cheap
expensive than
enough.
the other ones.
What about the
No,
truck? We could do like the pickup truck. I think you can haul that particular tipper with a truck,
I
but I
think
don't
truck's
think
more
it'll allow you to
expensive.
utilize a tipping feature of it.
No, but we might just end up having to lease a harvester for now.
I think for right now we should do a job.
Sounds good. You set it all up. I'm gonna start walking.
Yeah. Um.
Yes, we're playing hardcore. We're not gonna jump vehicles and all that stuff. We're gonna try and play it legitimately.
Okay, so harvesting field 11.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna make this as hard for ourselves as possible. We've turned everything that's possible to be on. We've turned plant growth to slow. We've turned the dirt to high because for some reason it also corresponds with the maintenance. The faster you get dirt, the faster vehicles wear.
Yes.
And also we've have hard economy, and we started from the start from scratch game mode. So we started with only $500,000 compared to 1.25 million. Although I guess if we really wanted to start out with, we could also take a loan.
Yes, we do have that available too, but
We do have that available, but it is going to cost us a lot more than usual for the payments due to the fact that we have hard economy.
yes. Wow, it's gonna take a while to do this job, I think. I don't
Oh,
know. Like we're planning on doing this so hardcore that we're gonna be doing in-cab view only.
yes. It's the ideal harvester that is for this job. So
Yeah,
it's the biggest harvester in the game.
I'm just wondering how we're gonna do with dirt level on it. 'Cause it'll be very hard to see if we're doing in-cab only
Yeah,
with
I
max
guess.
dirt.
They will get dirty pretty quick. Yeah. Does get a little tricky to see, but you can always see out of the vehicle. We're just gonna have
Usually.
to. The pressure washer is
Oh,
gonna get its use.
you know what you did?
What?
You
I
didn't borrow
accepted
the
a.
equipment.
We shouldn't have to. Maybe it's over by the field. Because it's a job. They give you the equipment to do it.
No. You have to borrow the equipment if you're going to be doing it in the contract. Did you click square or did you click X?
I tried X and square, and I didn't do anything with X, so I tried square. I guess I'll just cancel that one. There's a different
Which
one.
one's field 11?
I canceled it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, triangles to borrow items.
Okay, that's why. They always show up here at the shop, so I was wondering why the heck it wasn't here. That would be hard.
There, you have to hit triangle in order to do with this. So this one is a fertilizing job.
Okay. Oh, by the way, we have to fill the fertilizer as well, you know.
Right.
I'll buy some fertilizer.
Yeah, we do.
How much does that fertilizer hold?
Quite a bit, actually. I think it has like a 20,000 capacity or something like that. It has a lot.
Um,
We're not going to be needing that much, though. Maybe do 2 pallets worth. That should be enough.
I looked under pallets, I couldn't find it, so just a second here. Seeds, fertilizer
Big bags,
tank.
maybe? Yeah, big
Yeah,
bags.
we'll have to use the big bags.
Solid fertilizer, big bag.
Here's one. Did you buy one or not?
No, I don't know why you got those ones instead of the pallet version. So I don't think I can grab from... Oh, yeah, I can. Okay.
I couldn't find a pallet version.
Here, let me buy it.
There's less than that than there's in the big bag. The big bag's cheaper.
Whatever.
When you go in there, it's salt fertilizer, 1,000 liters for $1,900, $3,200 for 2,000 liters. But since you're doing that, I'll just wait here.
Okay, I've got 4,000 liters worth. That should be enough. Okay, which
Yeah,
field am I doing again? I am doing... It doesn't bring it up. Let me see. Field 7, okay. Okay, it's that one. Okay.
field 7. That's a fair-sized field. You might need more fertilizer.
Hey, fertilizer goes a long way.
Yeah. So while you're doing that, I'm going to look at seeing. Do we want to just buy the harvester, or do we want to wait?
If you want, you could buy that small harvester in the header and start bringing that over, and then you could do the, start harvesting the canola we have in our field.
Well, I guess we're going with the cheapest one, right?
Yep. We're gonna have to go cheap until we have the money.
Open cab bison, here we come. And the header for the bison is first one again. 4.2 meters. Okay.
We got the 3 smallest fields in the entire game, so.
I'm not going to get it applied with a header trailer because, well, no traffic down the road after you get off the shop. Now, let's go. How's your drivability?
Yeah, this is definitely different for the whole fertilizing. I've never actually fertilized in cab view.
You're trying to figure out where you have to drive.
We're gonna get very good at doing this, though.
Oh yeah. It's an interesting challenge. If you get bored of playing regular, try something different, they say so.
E, um, let's see. You can always look at the job menu, see how far along I am.
Uh, that I could.
Although I know I still have a lot to do right now, because I've just started it.
You've done 13%.
Okay, I've done more than I thought then.
As soon as it says contract complete, you can stop.
Yep.
Drive all the way down back to the shop, then turn in the contract. Otherwise, you're going to be dropped off up there and you're going to have to walk all the way down.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I might even just drive it all the way to our farm and then turn in the contract.
Well, we're going to need a
Although,
tractor and stuff,
yeah,
so.
so I'll probably just go to the shop.
Yeah.
Might have to take out a small loan to start
That's
with.
true. It's definitely going to be fun because
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to
all
do
these
lots of
settings.
jobs to start with, to basically buy all the equipment we need.
Yeah. Jeb Kitty's got the help menu up on his,
E Mainly because
where
I
he's,
still have trouble with the different buttons combinations.
yeah, I'm trying to do it without any help, but there may be a time when I need help. So,
E I mean, I've been playing the Farming Sim game since Farming Sim 13, but I still need help with the help menus. Mainly because I actually stopped playing the games for a long time shortly after Farming Sim 17 came out. I played it when it first came out for a good month or so, then I just kind of got burnt out on the Farming Sim series.
yes,
So,
which I think everybody does at some point in time. They get burnt out on games, so.
mm-hmm.
I like climbing up the hills because with the stop and go braking off, you need to be able to figure out what you're doing.
Yeah, stopping while braking just means that if you hit the brake button, which is L2, it'll stop and it won't actually start going in reverse until you fully have stopped. And then you'll have to click the button again to go into reverse.
Okay, I'm just checking. Turn on my help menu for a second because I'm checking. This combine
It does
does
have an
not.
unfold. It's a very small unfold, but it does unfold.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't? I guess I must be thinking about the next level up. I don't think we've ever
Yeah,
used that one.
that's the open cab one. So,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever used that one.
but let's try harvesting this canola. I know it's not going to be a good crop or anything because the simple fact is we do not have the um, fertilized or anything because it's a brand new crop. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thinking about it now, I probably should have waited on buying the land until we had gotten a decent amount of money to figure out how much we needed,
yeah,
and let the AI cycle through the crops to make them better crops on there. Because as it is, if we want to get rid of the canola, either we're going to have to lease the cotton one, we're going to have to lease a cotton harvester, or we're going to just have to cultivate it over.
well, I think we're going to end up using the plow because I'm pretty sure all this land's going to need to be plowed.
True, that's right. We do a periodic plowing on, so we're going to have to plow the everything as well.
Yes, and I
So
believe it's also going to need lime right away too. So, which is
you,
strange because I don't know of any place in North America that uses lime on their crops.
yeah, it's probably mostly a European thing, but since the developers for this game are over in Europe, it makes sense.
Yes.
And even though we're playing the American map, there is. I guess we could have played the European map, but we know this map a little bit better.
Yes, we do. We were playing on this one before.
Yeah, we have a game that's pretty decent along in this one, but we got really into horses, and we're trying to get out of the horses in that game. Mainly because that's all
Yes.
I ever did was horses, and I got sick and tired of it.
Yeah, and I was looking after all the crops, so
It got to the point got to the point in the game where I spent 2 hours per in-game day, and in 2 hours real time that is, to do nothing
doing
but
nothing but riding the
horses,
horses.
do nothing but riding horses for over 2 hours for every
Yes.
in-game day.
It definitely gets much. Like, we're not like the computer guys. We're playing on the PS4, so we don't have the option of the helper mod for doing horses.
Which, oh, I would love to have that available for console. Because if is with that mod, you basically horses are overpowered because you don't have to actually do the riding of the horses for yourself with that mod, and
Yes.
that basically makes it free money for you.
Yeah, it gives you time to do absolutely everything on your own. Do
Yeah,
other
it gives you
stuff.
time to do everything else while the hired help, as it is, does the whole riding of the horses for you, and it basically just saves up your time because you have to ride the horses for 5 minutes in real life time for each horse in order to get them with done their daily riding. It got to the point where I have an exact route I did with the horses that I could not even have to look at it to make sure they were at 100%. I just knew if I did that route, I would have them at 100%.
Yes.
I rode them that much
How do
that
you
I
think?
mapped out a route.
Yeah. How do you think you're doing over there?
Alright, so let me check.
Okay.
71% done.
Okay. We still got lots of fertilizer.
Yeah, I'm almost half used up of what I put in here.
If you really want to, when you go to drop it off, you can unload it, and then we'll keep whatever's extra so that
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I can unload the
you can use.
fertilizer so that we keep it, because we did buy the fertilizer, so.
Yep. It's nice that way. That way we've got extra there in case we need it.
Yeah. Let me see.
We're trying to play this fairly legitimately. We might end up doing stuff like putting on the fertilizer seed sell point or buy point
Mm-hmm.
through the mods, but Other than that, we're gonna try and do everything fairly steady.
Yep.
Boy, it takes some getting used to for the stop and go braking.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot we're gonna just get used to with this one. If we keep doing this,
Yes.
so which I think we will keep doing this. It's one of these series that will just. It's gonna take a long time for us to get anywhere, and perfect for streaming.
That's true.
So how are you doing down there? You almost done?
65% full in this canola.
How much of the field is harvested?
Over half.
Do you think you're gonna be able to get it all?
Hey, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be darn close. I don't think I will do it though.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to be conscious about what type of wheels we buy for our vehicles now because we have the crop destruction on, which we normally keep off.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
We're gonna have to get narrow
try.
tires.
Yeah, try and buy one with a narrow tire.
So that it doesn't damage the crops.
Yes.
There's a lot we're gonna have to get. We're gonna have to get a plow. We're gonna have to get a cultivator. We're gonna have to get a seeder. We're gonna
A
have
weeder.
to get a weeder. We're gonna have to get a tractor, a tipper. We're gonna have to get fertilizer.
Yes.
Oop.
Job done. Perfect.
Yeah, there's a lot we have to get in order to just get the basics we need.
Yes.
And right now, the only way I can see us doing that is either to just keep doing jobs over and over and over again, or we're gonna have to take a low.
Yeah, I can understand that. Well, we got almost 3,000 liters off that canola.
That's not that bad. Well, we were lucky it was canola and not like barley or wheat. Otherwise, you would have filled that harvester.
Yeah,
Because as is, you can just kind of leave that in the harvester until we can put it in a tipper.
that is very true. There we go. And turn it off. And get out the seat. Okay, everything's ready here to be unloaded.
Okay, I'm almost back at the shop with
Yes.
the stuff.
Welcome to our stream.
Yep, welcome, welcome.
We are
Okay.
playing 100% hardcore.
How do you unload the right? Unload.
Yep.
Um, Stop the engine. Hop on out. Let's see, did it put it on a pallet or?
Should put in those little totes.
I don't see it actually. I unloaded it, but I don't see it.
You check both sides?
Oh, it put it down here. Okay, they're out of the way at least.
Well, that's good.
Okay, so
Hey,
let
I'm
me
walking
finish
my way
that
back
job.
up to the shop.
Yeah, let me finish that job. Collect our $10,000.
Well, that's good. Well, we
Um,
need about 90,000 more in order to get the tractor and trailer.
yes. Let's see, there's a baling job for 2,600 on field 20. There's another fertilizing job. If you want, you can do that one. It's on field 2. There's
Well,
a
that's a fairly big field. It's not bad.
field 1 baling job for 7,500.
Baling. Do we want to really do cutting and mowing?
I think with a baling, you and I can do it like together. Where I think it gives you more than one tractor, so we can do the job together.
It should show you a parts list of what everything's
It shows me
available.
3 of them, and it says there's also 5 other equipment.
What does it say for the contract?
Mow the grass on field 1, then bale the grass and wrap it to make silage bales. Take the bales to barn.
Is it a round baler?
All I can see is the mowing equipment.
Oh no.
And it's not going to be a round baler because we have to wrap them. And you wrap, and as far as I know, the wrapper does square bales.
Well, no, there's that second wrapper that you just put on the back of the tractor and it does it on its own.
Mm. Well, I guess we can see. It's the job that gives the most money right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm back
So
at the
I
shop,
grabbed it.
so.
Really?
And
One
it's
tractor?
square. Or no, it's round. Isn't it? No, it's square.
That's a square trailer, yeah. Really? They only gave one tractor?
Um, we can lease a tractor.
As it is, I think I'm actually going to take a loan, and we're gonna get a tractor with the loan.
Okay.
I'll
Then we can
take
both
$40,000
do something.
worth of the loan. And then we'll take the. Let me actually see how much the. Okay, that tractor is gonna have to do the baler because I don't think the tractor I'm gonna get has enough power. Which tractor is that one so I can actually compare?
The
The
Voltra.
Voltra. Okay, because I think that was a medium tractor actually. That one.
Yes, it is. How much does that rake take for power?
Uh,
Let me check here. Windrowers, it takes 140 horsepower.
okay, and the small tractor I'm gonna be getting has 150 horsepower.
So that'll work perfect. So I can do the cutting, and you can bring the rake up, the rake
Okay,
behind me.
let me see.
And when we're done that, I'll bring the mowers back, and I'll grab the baler. You can grab the wrapper, and you can wrap.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna buy it, and I put this narrow tires on it.
Okay.
That way we don't have to worry about the.
Um.
All right, start the engine.
Oh, this one's got it. I gotta check something first before I get too far.
Okay, you're gonna have to do the mowing, I think.
Yes,
I think
it
I can
will.
do the windrow.
Okay. This is gonna work, I think. How do I hook that
Okay,
up
I'm gonna
again?
take the weight myself. You can put the smaller of the. You can put the smaller. Actually, I don't think I can pick up this weight with this particular one.
No, you don't have attachment for that.
Oh well, I don't think I will need the weight. Yeah, you can then you can put that other one on the front of your vehicle. Oh, let me go back into in-cab view for a second. I was third cab. I keep forgetting we're gonna have to do that constantly with this.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you mean that won't attach that way? Oh, I suppose this has to be the other way around.
turn on merger, lower merger, on full merger. Um, let's see. I guess I'll see it when we get there. But it won't let you attach it to the front? Or do you think you can attach to the back of that thing?
That's what I'm checking.
Okay, we're going to field,
There it goes.
we're doing
Okay.
field 1. So all the way in the top left corner. I'll start working my way there.
There we go. Put the weight on the front, so then I'm ready to go.
Yep.
I'm following you.
You're probably going to be faster than I am. I have a 25 mile per hour. That's as fast as this thing will do.
Yeah, I can do 53 kilometers, so 30 mile,
You have to
32 mile
start
an hour.
before I do anyway, so you might as well pass me if you want.
Alright.
Because your job is first. Hey, don't hit me.
Sorry. Field 1, why didn't we go this way? We should have went the other way.
This way's a good way to do it. In fact, I don't know why you kept going, because I meant to, I was going to take this turn off right here I'm taking.
Oh wait, you do that, I got the GPS on now, so I'm gonna take the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm using the mini-map as a GPS, only for getting places we have trouble getting to.
Yep.
There we go.
The thing about this type of job as well is that we get the extra bonus money from anything extra on the with the sales.
Yeah, especially something like this, which is silage, we can get a lot of money.
Yes, we can get a lot in the bonus with if we happen to get any extra. It basically incentivizes you to do all of it.
Yeah, this road here.
I'm slowly making my way up. It's gonna be slow going for me with only 25 kilometers speed limit.
You're under kilometers or you're under mile an hour?
I do kilometers.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, I'm gonna change this over here. I gotta turn my help window on for a second. Change driving direction. Perfect. Turn that back off. And then we go lower. Oh, pardon me, X.
Yeah, this is gonna give you enough time to get a good start on it, and then I can immediately start my job when I get there. Then afterwards, one of us can. It'll probably be you. You can go grab the baler because I think only that tractor will have enough horsepower to use that baler.
More than likely.
And then I think the solid wrapper. I don't think it really has a limit. In fact, let me actually check that. Let's see. I think it's under miscellaneous, maybe. No, it's not.
I'm trying to find the field. Oh, there's the field boundary. I was just thinking that was the field under there.
Which one would it be under? Baling technology, of course. Yeah, that particular wrapper is this one right here. It doesn't have a horsepower limit,
Ah,
so
well, that's good.
like it doesn't say it needs it requires a certain amount of horsepower. So I'll be able to use the solid wrapper. So you make the bales, then I'll make them into
You'll wrap them and
I'll
I'll
wrap them, and then
come
you can
back around and
use
carry
the
them.
yeah. It'll be better if you do the carrying because that one's quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, which end did you start on this thing? Are you just going back and forth?
No. Oh, I didn't catch the send? What the heck?
Yeah, if you have any bit on the outside of it, it will not let you do it. Like if you have anything outside of the
Yeah.
border, it won't let you.
I'm trying to find the edge of the border. It's hard not having the map. Or having the outside view.
Mm-hmm.
Once I got the outside edge done, it's not too bad, but until then.
Yeah. Okay, I can see how you started it. Okay.
Definitely different. Oh
You,
no, I missed.
you're going backwards?
I got reverse driving.
Oh,
Steering wheel turns both ways.
interesting.
I missed most of this run, someone is going to catch it. Make sure you got it set up so it goes to center.
Um. There we go. Target work mode middle. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then turn on the merger, lower the merger. I think I just need to. It looks like this thing has a wider working width than yours does.
That's very possible. And like I said, I'm still trying to find the edge of the field here, so.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a good bit of the portion you've already done. In fact, I could probably do like 3 of your passes with 1 of this.
Oh, okay. Definitely going to be interesting to see how we do on this.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe I could do like 2 of your passes, it looks like. Maybe not quite that much. It easily does 1 of them, but and grabs a little bit of the extra of the other one.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying just to make sure I catch everything, so. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I might not be doing a perfect job, but what do you expect for newbies trying to do in-cab view?
Yeah. Definitely makes it interesting.
Oh yeah. And after we get done, we have to drive all the way back to the shop, grab the next piece of equipment.
Yeah, it's going to be a long trip for me. Whereas you, it's going to be a lot shorter of a trip.
Yeah. You missed a big corner there. But you missed the whole one edge.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, you can complain about me not doing all my cutting right. Are you trying to catch up on your piece you missed?
Yeah. That corner is going to be a little difficult for you when you go to your whole bailing. I don't think you will be too limited in terms of like the field width or whatever for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed. You missed
Yeah.
some little spots, as you
Oh yeah,
see.
I can see that. Yeah, missing little tufts. Uh, we'll get it eventually, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you missed a lot on this one edge. Let's see. Getting closer and closer to your job being done.
Yep.
I say just take the mower with you back, and then just drop it somewhere in the parking lot of the shop while you grab the next piece.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh, you decided to go back for what you missed a little bit?
It was right here on the edge.
Oh. Okay, let me stop. We'll let you get your gap.
I got a little bit of gap, but not much.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. So you can get a bigger gap. This is an interesting type of windrower on this thing. It's definitely different than the ones we usually use.
Yeah, it's a like a powered style.
Yeah, instead of the mechanical style that we usually use.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, excuse me. I think if this thing had slightly more power, I'd be doing 25 kilometers the entire time.
I think the speed restricted to a certain speed.
Well, the thing is, I know I could probably do 25 because fact being I'm doing like 22, so maybe that's the speed. Even when I'm going slightly downhill, it stops at 22.
Yeah.
But you would be able to
Okay.
definitely tell if you had a more powerful tractor. Or I
Yeah,
guess if
I
you
can only
just
do.
looked in the shop and
Yeah.
looked at what the restriction is.
Yeah, I can only do 22 as well. So.
Okay.
Wait a second. Change driving direction. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and go grab the baler, and then I'll go get the solid wrapper. And solid wrapping is going to be the most tedious of the jobs.
Yeah. With you doing solid drop, that gives me a chance to go ahead and take the baler back and do the
Yeah, with the
bill
salad
wagon.
wrapping, I'll pick up a bale, it'll wrap it, and then I have to wait for it to finish wrapping before I can pick up the next bale.
Yeah, but you can drive up to where the next bale is.
Yes, but by far it takes a lot longer for it to wrap than for you to get to the next bale.
Yeah, but remember I have to drive all the way back to the shop to grab the bale wagon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of time to get enough bales done due to the fact is you'll probably have to wait for me at the beginning while you're loading up it and the uh, bale loader at the beginning. But once you have to take your first load, that'll give me time to basically get ahead with the amount of bales I'm going to be doing.
Yes,
And that's where it's going to balance itself.
that is true.
I'm making my slow trip back.
Okay.
I tried to make it fairly uniform for you when you're going around.
Yeah,
I started getting into a pattern where I didn't actually pick it up or stop it. I just kept going in a swirl.
that is perfect then.
And the first couple, I ended up just going straight on at the one end, so it kind of picked up what was started with and made it into a straight line there.
That's fine.
I did that for the first two, and then after that, I did nothing but swirls. You never realize how big this map actually is until you're going around it at 25 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to get around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, got baler.
Yeah, the only thing we don't have hard on this map is the fact that I can't actually make the fuel usage higher than default.
Yeah, it
It can
still
only
uses
either
a
be
lot of
low
fuel though.
fuel usage or default. That's it.
It's still a lot if you think about it though.
But the thing is, in our other games, we hardly ever have to fill up our fuel.
Yeah, that's true. And we usually just have it on low, so.
No, you have. I've never turned it to low. It's always been on default.
Ah, usually I set it to low in my games.
No, we usually don't bother with it because it's just never an issue. Oh, there you are.
Wanna play chicken?
I'm slowly going. I'm going, I think, about the same speed as the traffic.
Traffic drives at 18 mile an hour, so it's
About 25 kilometers.
mm, or is it 18 kilometers? It goes close to 20 kilometers.
All I know is that they go slightly slower than a horse at full gallop.
Yeah.
I know that because whenever I've done the horse riding, I'm able to pass the traffic cars when I have it on the full gallop.
Yeah. Well, I passed trains, so I don't think I'm going to run into the train over here. Oh yeah, I'm going to. I'm getting held up by the train, so I'll give you a little bit of time.
I'm not even back to the shop yet.
Should be just about there.
I'm getting close.
Depends on which way you went.
I took the shortest route. Okay, I'm just now pulling into the shop.
Excuse me. Okay, I'm just back at the field, so I'm just gonna start bailing right here. As soon as I find the first swath. Are
Okay.
you down or are you up? Oh, they're down. Okay, turn you on. Away we go.
Oh, there's the train.
Ah, you found it.
Yeah, it's passing the crossing right at the shop when I was going past.
Ah. Well, I'm able to do 20 kilometers an hour doing the bailing, so.
Yeah. You're probably going to be mostly done by the time I get there.
That's possible.
Especially since you don't have to ever stop with the square baler.
That's a good thing.
If it's the round baler, you'd have to stop every so often and unload the bale.
Yeah.
That's where the square baler is better.
That is very true.
Especially since, according to the game, they fit the same amount in them. Their size amount that's in the bale, square bale and round bale hold the same, of 4,000 liters.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, because they changed that, because it used to be 2,000 for the round, 4,000 for the square.
no, it used to be the other way around. 4,000 was always for the round. It used to be bigger than the square.
Oh, okay.
It basically made
Oh,
it
right,
so
you
that
used
it would
to,
possibly be worth doing the round bales.
yeah, you used to have to buy the Heston baler, or get the modded Heston baler in order to get the bigger, more bales.
Hmm. but I think they changed it a long time ago where they made them equal. Oh, I actually go slower than traffic cars.
Well,
I know that because I'm looking in my rearview mirror and I'm holding up a traffic car.
that's funny now.
Yeah, I'm going 25 kilometers. That's slower than they do. I think they do 30.
Huh.
They do either 30 or 40, something like that. It's enough so that you don't normally ever have to, or held up by them, or ever hold them up. But unless you're driving one of the slow vehicles like I am.
Well, that's kind of funny now. Here comes the train again.
Yeah. Right now I'm just going over the bridge.
Uh,
Due to the fact of how poor we are, we might just be doing a retro equipment for a while.
that's fine.
Because this is a more retro tractor I have, if you think about it.
Yeah.
It's not the oldest tractor you can get in the game, but it is one of the older ones.
Yes. That's why it's so cheap.
Yes. We already got the old style harvester. Well, now we got the old style tractor, and we're going to be getting the old style tipper because it's the cheapest one at 8,000. In fact, we could buy it now.
Well, the only thing we've got to sell is our canola right now, so.
Yeah. We're probably going to be getting an old style plow.
Yeah, we won't be doing too big of a plow, I'll say that much.
The only thing we're not going to be able to do really old style with is the lime, because there's only really two spreaders that actually can do lime.
I know there's one of the modded ones. I don't know if you've got it.
We can look through the mods later and see if we can get the old style. We might make an old style farm.
Yeah.
With this, we're already making it harder for ourselves. Why not make it even harder by making everything old style?
That's
right?
true. Yep.
We're just trying to make this as hard as possible for ourselves. At this point, right?
Yeah, the only new equipment we drive is the leased ones. Or the ones
Yeah.
we're using for contracts.
That's about it, yeah. Okay, let's see. Which side? Alright, it's on the right side.
Oh, you're finally here.
Yes. You gonna pick up all these tufts that you've missed?
Yeah. Try and collect all we can off the ground here.
Right, I have to
There's
manually
some-
unload the bales.
Yeah, there's some that I just can't get because of the outside ones because they're outside of the edges of the field.
Yeah. I thought you, especially in that one corner, right? I thought that'd be a tricky corner for you, because it probably just doesn't let you do anything.
Yeah, I guess we should have put it all towards the one side first.
Yeah, I guess I could have tried.
To rake it all towards to the right, and then the next one to the left. If you wanted to, you could have done that. So how am I doing, Professor Puddin'? Not bad on my bailing?
Not bad yet. It's just you have to
Basically
be
the
so
corners
precise
where-
with picking up the bales with this thing.
Ah. You're saying you're basically looking over your shoulder the whole time?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like real life.
I have to make sure at least a good portion of the corner, at least of the bales, get inside of the center of the wrapper for it to register a pickup on it.
Oh yeah.
Small bursts for where I'm going, right?
Yep. Yeah, yours will
I've
take a
probably
little
done
bit.
enough that you'll be able to fill up your the trailer right away as soon as you're done and get it.
Oh, more than likely.
Especially since I actually got up here faster than I thought I would.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm trying to get all the hay I can, or grass I can.
Yeah. I'm noticing most of it's going to be you're missing in the corners as you churn, just because it's tricky to churn it at the right angle to get everything right.
Yeah.
When you're going straight, you're of course getting everything.
I'm trying to do not bad on the corners, but only so
You,
much you can do sometimes. Try and get this. I've got. Oh, I only need a couple hundred more, and then I got my full bale here.
you,
And then I might just unload it and call it good. Right?
yep.
Am I unloaded?
There's still a few
Gotta run back
bigger
and see.
patches all over.
Nope, I'm all done. I'm unloaded. Think there's enough for 4,000?
Um, I don't know about 4,000 worth. Well, how
Then
much
we
do you
still
have
have
in
to
there
go.
right now?
I'm empty, completely
Oh,
empty.
oh, well, maybe that's good enough then.
Yeah, if anything, it'll be one bale short.
We have more than enough to finish the job.
Yep, I'm gonna drive it back and get the bale wagon.
Yep, the bale loader.
Yep. At least they didn't give us tractor and saying, okay, you gotta load it by hand now.
Yeah, now that would suck.
Oh yeah. So what do you think of our idea?
That's
of
alright.
hardcore. Okay so far?
Yep. Yeah, once like a seasons mod, whatever comes out, we're gonna probably make it even harder on ourselves by
Oh
installing
no.
that as well.
Yeah.
Just because we're trying to make this as absolutely hard as we can. And a seasons mod will do that.
Yes. Yes, it would. How you doing? You half done yet?
Uh, don't really know. It's kind of hard to judge. Um, I'm almost done a second rotation.
Ah.
I'm about half done that. Pardon me.
Well, let me see here. I'm just gonna quickly check. I can't check that.
We won't really
Oh,
be able to
wait.
see how much of the job we have completed until we start delivering really.
20% it says.
Yeah. Namely, because we haven't delivered anything yet, and that's going to be most of the percentage.
Yeah. I can't look at the screen I want to look at, which is seeing if how many bales were actually made.
Yeah, that doesn't actually give it won't tell us that, I believe, for us.
Yeah.
Because they're not our bales.
Not yet.
Let me see.
Be under the stats screen or whatever.
Um, you mean another finance screen or something? Under there. Vehicle overview, no. Prices overview, no. Map, no. It doesn't actually give us a... There is no screen that tells us how many bales we've made.
Huh. Okay. You know, I just realized we have to take this all the way down to the barn.
Yeah, on the other side of the map, over by where our farm is.
Yeah.
You gonna start?
Yep.
Yeah, it's able to get two before it needs to start pushing them back or whatever.
Yep. I gotta slow down.
The thing fit 10 before you have to go unload.
I think it's 14 actually.
No, I believe if it's 10, because I've used that trailer a lot. It's either 10 or 12.
I think you're wrong. That's 8, and now I'm at 50%.
Oh yeah, it's 16, pardon me. Yeah, right. The whole thing holds 16. The round one holds 8. So we were both wrong. You said 14, I originally said 10 or 12. Actually holds 16.
Yeah. Last bale.
And then you can go take your load. Move it into transport mode.
Off we go.
Uh-huh.
All the way down to the barn.
Yep. Better than me doing it, because it would take me absolutely forever to take that trip.
Yeah, it would take you a while.
You have yours set in miles per hour, right?
Kilometers.
You do? So yeah, you do twice the speed I do.
Yeah, I can do 53 kilometers an hour.
I do 25. That is my max.
Yeah.
And there isn't even an engine upgrade for this thing. It literally is the max this thing can do.
Well, some of the smaller equipment does need to go faster.
Mm-hmm. You know, if we're going to stick with all these old equipments, it's going to be an absolute nightmare once we get the bigger fields.
Let's see if we can afford to go to bigger fields.
Well, eventually we will, because if we're going to be stingy and only go for the cheap old equipment.
Yeah.
I do know there is like some mods that we can get that actually adds in more classic equipment.
I haven't really seen too many.
I've seen some,
like
I've
the
just
old
never
ones.
downloaded them because I don't usually use the classic equipment.
Yeah, no, it's not like 17 though, where there was that old Massey mod or whatever that actually had all the old equipment.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to scour the mod store or whatever. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure we could find some older tractors and stuff like that.
yeah, that's true.
People are constantly uploading those things because they're just fun to use, mess around
Oh
with.
yes. Please no train.
Train's up here.
That's good. Like I'm whipping across that train station, like, please don't come the train.
You know what would make this even more hardcore is if we had to follow the speed limit for the roads.
Oh my goodness. Well, you wouldn't have a problem.
No, I don't. I can't even do the speed limit.
Exactly.
But if we're still going to make... We're basically adding on rules constantly, just making this thing harder and harder for us.
Yes, we are. How you doing up there?
I'm doing alright. I think I've got 2 more bales after this one I'm doing right now.
Uh, you're leaving all the hard work for me then.
Well, literally it's just going back and forth. Let me check. I'll hop up on the top here, look around. I don't see any more bales I need to do, so...
Okay.
Okay, I drop this one. Drive away. Fold the bale wrapper. And I'll start my trip down to the shop.
Well, like I said, you did easier than me.
Huh. You're probably going to be able to come over here, get most of the bales, and get all the way back there by the time I'm getting close to the shop.
I just got unloaded.
Yeah, I'm just leaving the place now, and I go
Yeah.
half your speed.
I'm heading back there now, so.
You're definitely going to be getting there before I get to the shop then. You're definitely going to be coming here before I get to the shop. Just due to the speed difference we have.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not quite that fast.
Yeah, you're basically going about the same distance as I am to the shop. It's not that much further to the barn. Hey, you're already at the shop now.
Yeah, but I still gotta make my way over there, load back up again.
Oh, it looks like I'm going to have to stop for the train.
Oh, thanks for the warning. Where's your guys? Gee whiz, you guys. You're supposed to use your stop signs, not just drive through them. Darn traffic.
That's AI traffic.
It's pulled right out in front of me. Not a care in the world.
Yeah, for AI traffic, literally, I can have either them on or off. That's all I can have them on with.
Yeah,
We normally leave them on because they're not too much of a nuisance.
that's true.
Unlike in the older games, like with 13 and 15, where the AI traffic was an absolute nightmare because they
Oh,
got too
yes.
close to the fields and they would interfere with your work. They would like if you had a hired hand, they would stop them or whatever, and they would get stuck. Got to a point where you had to block off the road that the AI came from just so your hired hand could do its work.
Yeah. He's bike
Hello.
him and just park across the road. It,
You're already almost to the field, and I just recently left it.
well, my problem is, I think there's more than one more load out here.
There is. It's I think 2 more loads. That's all you're gonna have. So yeah, um, not a whole lot for me to do. Just driving back.
Yeah.
Then I think I will buy the small tipper and start driving it back to our farm.
Yeah, we do need to do that job.
Mm, yeah.
We can sell our canola.
And then after the we do the finish this job, we should be able to buy a plow. We can plow in the other two fields so that we no longer have whatever crops on them.
Like the cotton.
The cotton and also the sunflowers. Because I guess we could get a head for that, but it doesn't suit the... I don't think there is a corn harvester head for that particular harvester.
Um, you can look. I think there might actually be one, but I'm not positive about that.
Okay, let me just pull over for a second and check. Let me check. Corn headers. This one right here might actually be for it. Let me check which. Yeah, it is. There is indeed a corn header for it. It's the very first one. $17,000 for it. It's 3 meters.
Yeah.
And of course, the corn header also does sunflowers.
Yeah.
But I guess we're probably gonna have to take more loan or whatever in order to get really started. The only one I'm not worried about is actually getting done before it goes is the cotton.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to get that done, and it is not worth the fee to rent to lease the equipment to do it.
Exactly. Especially if you're such a small field.
Mm-hmm.
Get one bale of cotton at the most. Well, you might not get. You won't get a full bale, but
Yeah, I think I've done it before, and you get like 3/4 of a bale.
I didn't even think you'd get that much.
Actually, no. Yeah, you don't get much at all.
And the cotton bale is 4,000,
Uh,
or no, it's more than that.
I think it's 16,000 is a cotton bale.
Yeah. Outrageous, anyways, when you don't even get
They're
4,000
absolutely
anymore.
massive bales, though. So.
Oh yeah. Would be nice to have the John Deere DLC.
Mm. Well, it adds in another cotton harvester.
Yes, it does. It's a round bale.
A round cotton bale
Yes.
instead of the massive square brick.
Yeah. And the only
Interesting.
problem is the harvester itself is expensive.
Mm.
Like, I mean, extreme expensive.
Okay.
It's over 150,000 more than the other one.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. We can later on we can modify this particular tipper to make it hold more.
Yeah.
The thing can go up to 12,000 capacity.
And we've got less than 3,000 right now, so.
Yep. Right now it's base 4,000 carrying capacity. It goes up in increments of 4,000.
Yeah. I'm just saying we've got less than 3,000 in the harvester.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take my slow trip down to the farm. I'll probably unload it and maybe just straight up sell this, just so we can get a little bit extra money.
Sounds good. Wherever the best price is.
Yeah, it's not gonna get us much, but better than nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Darn it.
what? What are you saying darn it about?
Big ass trailers don't want to make corners.
Did you leave the thing out?
No.
The loader out or whatever? Because I know if you leave that out, it limits your turning circle.
No, it's in. Just it's sharp corner come up to the barn.
Mm. I'm guessing one more load and you're empty? One more load and the field's done?
I think so. I'm not positive about that though.
Okay. I've made this trip tons of times bringing equipment to the farm. Man, is it slow at 25 kilometers? I usually have done like it with a faster tractor so that it doesn't take very long at all.
Yeah.
88% transported. So it's getting pretty close.
Yeah, one more load.
That should be good. And also we'll get the extra bonus money from whatever is over top of what was required for the job.
Yeah, but being under hard economy is not going to be.
No, it's not going to get us nearly as much as we're used to because we're normally play under normal economy.
Yeah. Silage is overpriced and normal, so.
Silage has always been good. Like, it's always been one of the best for sales. Oh, you left the
Yes.
pipe out
What do you mean?
on the harvester. You just kind of left the
Yeah.
harvester out here with the pipe out.
Yeah, left it ready to unload.
Made my job easier because I thought I would have to hop into the harvester to unload it. Like, put the pipe out.
Nope, I set it up ready to go, so it was ready for you.
Okay. Okay. Now to check where the best price is. Oop. That's the only problem with me doing it because it saves every time I come in here if it's been 15 minutes since the last time I went in. Or since the last time it saved.
Yeah, you could disable that if you really wanted to,
I
but then
could
it would
expand.
save.
I could extend how long it takes. Let's see.
Well, 15
Central
minutes
grain
is max.
elevator is the best price right now. No, I don't think
Ah,
it's. Let me. Yeah, I can go. Yeah, 15 million says max. Or you can have it off. I like it having on just in case.
yeah.
It's nice to have it on in case something goes wrong, like if the internet all of a sudden cuts out or something.
Yes. You can have a nice drive to the central grain elevator.
Yes.
Get to try to climb the hill with the slow tractor.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Since it's not too much of a load on this thing, it's actually not struggling at all to pull it.
Yeah.
Which is always nice.
Oh yeah.
Because we've had some vehicles struggle to pull loads of full of grain because of the weight physics in this game.
Oh yeah.
Like the smallest of the big rigs pulling the 59,000 capacity trailer full, it struggles going up a hill.
Oh yes.
And this thing is actually not having any issue at all.
Well, that's good.
I don't think it would have any like more issue if it was full either, because it won't add too much more weight. It's only like 1,000 extra liters.
Yeah.
So, I think this is like the perfect sized trailer for this particular tractor. Once we start extending the limits for how much the trailer can hold, then maybe we'll start seeing issues with going up hills.
That's why that one's good for fertilizer tractor.
Yes.
And fertilizer jobs is what it's good for.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to stop for the train. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a separate fertilizer from our lime, just because you never know if you're not gonna use all the lime or whatever.
Well, you can't always unload them.
Not the lime, I don't think, because you have to go to a specific depot in
I
order to do it, to fill
I
it up.
believe you can. Same as seed and everything. You can unload them.
There is no pallets
Same.
for lime.
Yeah, there is.
Now, if you go to the shop, there is no lime pallets. You have to go to a lime depot on the map
There's,
locations and
there,
get it to fill up your with lime.
if you go under the regular where the seeds and fertilizer are, there's a line outlet in there too.
Unless we've added one through a mod. Let me look. Yeah, big bags, wheat seeds for all fertilizer. Oh yeah, lime big bag. It's not even a mod. Hmm,
Exactly.
holds 2,000, but even still, there's a lime pickup thing right here, right beside where I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's before we start doing stuff like that, because the lime spreaders are actually fairly big and they hold a lot, we're going to need a stronger tractor before we can do them.
Yeah, there is some of the smaller ones that hook on the back of like that style tractor that
Uh,
just hook on the back. Under the spreaders, if you look under the fertilizer spreaders, there's some of the little ones that actually are modded that can use lime as well.
yeah, that one actually, yeah, fertilizer technology. No, there's
Yeah.
only the three.
Okay, you haven't got it downloaded then.
Yeah, we'll have to look it up or whatever. And then we'll download one that possibly can work with these small ones if we're gonna keep using the old technology ones.
Yeah.
I do believe this is the central green. Yep. I remembered I didn't even have to look up where I was. Okay. Keep going. There it is. Unload the canola. Not bad. 1,500
Not too bad at all.
for 3,000 liters. That's not bad. I'll bring this back down to the farm. And
You realize we're gonna need a seeder and everything too, right?
I know we're gonna. There's a lot we need. We need a seeder. We need the plow. We're gonna need a cultivator because the cheaper seeders that can actually run with our equipment don't actually self-cultivate.
Yeah.
Then we're also gonna need weeders. And yeah, there's just a lot we need.
Oh yes.
And it's all gonna take time for us to get it. This is the struggle if you're gonna start from scratch. If we started with the regular farm manager, we would have been able to buy absolutely everything we needed.
Yes.
But because we're starting with the start from scratch, you have to work your way to get it, and use bank loans and all of that in order to get by.
Ready to see the money maybe go up?
You're finally at the barn again with the last load. What, is it a full load again, or not quite?
No, I've only got 9.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see it go up.
I'm just about to unload it.
Okay.
And unload.
Not bad. An extra $4,600 from that.
Yeah.
And you might as well accept the finished contract.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna do it right from here.
Hey, you can easily run back to the farm if you want.
Another 7,000 for that, so we'll just go with that.
Nice. Yeah, you lose $500 from it for having to lease the equipment, which isn't that bad,
No.
considering we got more than that in the extra bale sales.
Yeah. Back to 14,000, so.
Yes. I'm almost back to the farm with the tipper. And if we want to, we can actually, no, we don't actually have enough to get the corn header. Oh, we could lease one, quick. We could lease it and then just use it, and then return the lease on it after we're done, because we're probably not going to be doing any like corn stuff for a while. We're going to probably stick with
That's not ready
the
to
farm main.
harvest yet, is it?
I will check. I'm almost back at the farm. That's actually a good point. If it's not ready to harvest, then might as well not worry about that. Instead, get the plow.
Yeah. I don't think our fields are, here, I'll quickly check on it. Just look on the map thing. Gross. Nope. Not ready.
Okay.
It's still in the fairly early stages of growing, so.
Okay, then we got time to worry about that one.
Yeah. Remember, you got slow growth on, so it might be
Yes,
tomorrow.
I do, so it might take a while. Let me... Yeah, let me go check it out. Let's see. Yeah, it says it's just growing. It's 50% fertilized. No weeds on it.
Yeah.
Let me check out the field we have done. Let's see. Needs plowing. Okay. It doesn't need lime, though. It doesn't need lime, so we don't have to worry about the lime yet.
Well, that's good.
So we might as well buy a plow.
Okay, I'll do that if you want.
Okay.
Plows.
Yeah, I guess get the first one.
Yeah, it's only 85 horsepower. Next one's 150. We don't have that one. I have a horsepower tractor.
Our tractor is exactly 150 horsepower.
Yeah, but there's hills.
Yes.
So we'll just go with
And now
regular old
start the
4-furrow.
slow trip back to the
Alright, I'm buying. I got that bought.
Okay. Yeah, I see the money going.
2 meters. Um, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do another contract.
Yeah, there is another fertilizing contract I saw. If you want, you can do that one.
Yeah, it's 5,000. So
Yeah, fertilizing
field
jobs are
two.
pretty easy. And there is we still have those 2 pallets of fertilizer there. You can use them to fill up the fertilizer for it.
It's liquids. What they give you?
Oh, they're giving you liquid fertilizer. You can before
Yeah.
you accept it, back out of that menu and go back in again, and it changes what the equipment is.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't?
It's not like the old. It's not like 17s.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Yeah.
Let me check that. See. Yeah, it's still the same equipment I saw when it was earlier. Okay. You sure that's... Yeah, I think that one stuff is liquid fertilizer. So yeah, you're gonna have to... Might as well buy the big bag versions of it if you can.
I'd have to buy the liquid one, so I'd have to buy one of them, and it's how much is it?
Let me take one loan of 5,000 because I don't think we're gonna have enough.
No, you have to use liquids, which is
I think they cost 2,000 to buy the pallet. So
2,500.
yeah, and we had 1,500, so I took a loan of 5,000 extra. So now you have enough to buy the fertilizer for it.
Yeah.
Although there is more in the liquid fertilizer pallets than there ever is in the solid ones. So
Yeah, there is.
I will. I'm gonna come pick up the plow and then take it back to the farm and start plowing. That's gonna be
Okay.
fun. I haven't done a plowing job in a long time. I haven't actually done plowing in this game in a long time. I've never done it in first person. This is definitely going to be interesting to say the least. We're definitely going to get good at doing the game or whatever doing this. Because we're doing everything ourselves. We're never going to hire a hand, so.
Yes.
Oh, you finally got over here? I guess you decided just to turn around and come this way instead?
Yep.
Looks like the front end is heavy enough on this thing. I don't need to actually worry about needing a weights on the front, which is nice.
Alright, I'm 100% full and there's still fertilizer there.
Did it start with fertilizer in the thing or something?
Nope.
Oh, it's just it filled up the entire capacity of what your tanks.
Yep.
Wow. I guess we're gonna have some liquid fertilizer there probably for a really long time because we're not gonna. We don't really ever have used liquid fertilizer, have we?
No, we don't use it that much at all.
Which field are you doing, by the way? Oh,
Field 2.
you sure? Let me check. Yep, field 2. Oh, I accidentally pressed the hire worker button.
Yeah.
It didn't matter though because I was in the middle of a road, so it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
If we could, I would disable it so we don't accidentally do that, but it's impossible to do it.
As long as you have the settings set so that it doesn't hire workers, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Or
and if we do hire a worker, it's all going to be using what we have in the thing. It doesn't. They don't ever buy stuff.
Yeah.
I have said it that way, but we're going to avoid hiring workers if at all possible.
Yes.
And eventually, if we ever get far enough in this, we might actually branch out from old equipment and maybe start doing stuff like cotton. Because that's one thing I've always wanted to do in this game is cotton.
Oh my goodness.
In all honesty, with cotton harvesting, anytime I've ever used the cotton harvester for a job, because remember we did that one job on field 4, I think it was? Yeah, field 4 of cotton.
Yep.
I actually did the entire harvesting in first person. So
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty experienced with that. I actually prefer doing the harvesting in some equipments in first person because you can just have a better lineup and all of that all that, especially with those big equipments like that,
Yeah.
like beets, potatoes,
Mm.
and the cotton. I use first person for the harvesting of it just because the machine's so big that it's hard to actually see proper in third.
Yeah. I didn't take the road where we turned field one and turn around and come back to it.
Um, yeah, we're gonna limit to fields. Okay, lower plow. Okay. It seems if I'm looking at this right, the width of the plow is the same width as the tractor,
Oh.
which will make this actually a lot easier than it could possibly be.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I am right. Wow. The the 2 meter width of this plow is the exact width of the tractor.
Oh yeah.
So literally, if I line up perfectly with the tractor going straight, it will perfectly do the uh, the, I'll do a pretty good plow job
Oh yeah.
because I'm going through here. Yeah, got two perfect lines. And right now I'm doing the cotton, so say bye bye to cotton, right? Cotton was actually ready to harvest, but thanks to the fact I'm using these skinny tires, it's not actually destroying it and,
Yeah.
until I get it over with the plow. Oh shoot, I missed a bit. So let me go back over. I missed almost an entire line, so I'm gonna have to just be a little bit tighter with my lines, it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, right now I have it so it's not actually creating fields, which is nice, and it's only doing within the fields limits, because I don't want it to create any fields yet.
Yeah. Without being able to do an AutoCAD view, it's hard to tell if I'm doing the right thing or not.
Yeah, now you're seeing the issue I had with the fertilizing when I did that. I know the liquid fertilizer, it uses liquid fertilizer a lot faster than the solid.
Well, it's not too bad, but
Yeah, I know with liquid fertilizers they use a lot more than solid. That's why they have a bigger capacity, I believe.
yeah.
Well, at least that's why the pallets give you more. Uh, I've actually got a good pattern going right now with the field. I haven't missed any since that one bit.
Well, that's good.
Next time you can try this and get your own hand at it, see see what you think of it. You've yet to even
Yeah.
drive this tractor.
Well, you're having fun. I drove the slow combine, so.
Yeah.
Seems like I usually do the combine and you do the fertilizing, so.
Yeah, I'm the one that usually always does our fertilizing. But the thing
And
is,
I do
I've
the
never
seed.
done our fertilizing with within first person. I've always done it third person with a specific camera angle so that I can see it.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna take getting used to for the first person everything.
Yeah.
And I think that's actually gonna be our hardest hurdle is just learning how to do everything of these in first person. You don't really realize how much you rely on the third person camera until you limit yourself to nothing but first.
Yes. And I'm using the GPS to help me get straight lines.
I was using that, like, yeah, using the mini map to help you.
But I happen to have a friendly, whoops, kitty cat that wants to be on on my desk here, and she's right in front of my TV, so
Making it hard for you
I
to
couldn't
see.
see where I was going. Just a friendly neighborhood kitty cat, so
Yes. She definitely loves to bug you.
yeah. Especially when I'm trying to do something.
Mm-hmm. So far, field is turning out pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
I'm a little over halfway done it. Then I can go on to the next one.
Are you thinking about joining them two together, or?
No, I have the create field off, so it literally it's only going within the boundaries of the field.
Yeah, I was wondering if you wanted to do the joining.
No, that's something we can do later when we maybe get bigger equipment, right?
Yeah. Um, I'm 77% done, so.
Not bad. Yeah, just keep an eye on the top right corner. It'll tell you when you're done.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do a fairly clean job.
Yep. With
It's hard though.
fertilizing ones, as soon as it says it's completed, you can end it because there is no bonus for actually doing more with fertilizer jobs.
Yeah.
Unlike with harvesting or with the baling job we just did, where you can get a little bit extra in the harvest income.
Yeah, they will give you extra money for anything you've spent that's still in the equipment.
Yes,
Like if you want to do
they'll
the
reimburse you.
fertilizer. Yeah, a portion of it.
Yeah.
Not the whole thing, but a portion.
Yeah, we learned that one time while we were doing the just a game on the Felsburn map. We were wondering why we were getting a little bit extra money for one thing, and then we decided to really pay attention to the breakdown.
Yeah.
Because normally you just kind of skip over it because you don't think it's really that important, but actually is fairly important.
It does add up.
Yes. And also, if you can, once you have a lot of your own equipment and you do jobs, you actually make more money
Yes.
because you don't have to lease the equipment through. Well, technically, it's borrowing the equipment. You're borrowing the owner's equipment. You actually make more money using your own equipment.
Yeah. There's sometimes in the game you can buy used equipment though.
That would be nice if you could buy used equipment, but nah, you
Okay,
can't.
I gotta look on the map.
Why?
Um.
What's up?
Okay, it's right that area there. Okay. Because I'm not at 100% yet. I've got a. Which part of the field didn't have fertilizer?
Oh, you missed a bit.
I think it's this spot here. Nope, it isn't. Well, it's not giving me the 100% mark yet, so I gotta try and figure our field contract done.
Mm-hmm. It's 99%.
Yeah.
So you, oh, you're done. You just had a hair left.
Yeah. I'm gonna drive this back and then I'll unload and.
Liquid
See.
fertilizer is going to be one of those things that we're not going to use of in a long time. So maybe put it, like unload it closer to the sell point over there, so it's kind of out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're that close to being done, I'll let you do this next field then, because I just finished this field. Let's see. It's got one sliver I need to do. Yeah, I've got one last sliver to do on this field, and I'm all done.
Alright.
I'll let you try out this, because you're gonna have to get practice at it too. So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna unload this first, and then I'll work my way over there. Right?
Yep.
Any other contracts show up we might be able to do, or?
Okay. Turn off the engine. Let's look. There's another harvesting job on field 19. Fertilizing on the field 16. Baling on field 20. Harvesting on field 18. But they're 3,400 for field 19. 16 for 2,500 bucks for fertilizing field 16. 2,600 bucks for baling field 20. And $1,300 for harvesting field 18.
So there's nothing really big.
Nah, nothing really worth it.
Okay, unload. Didn't unload, did it? So I gotta put on my help menu. Wrong button, that could be why. Load. Okay. And the other one. Unload. All done. Are we doing the no teleporting thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you might as well start learning. I'll accept the contract.
No, just wait a minute. Don't do that.
Okay. What are you gonna drive it over here?
Yep.
That is
You
the
can take it back
smarter
to the
way to do
shop.
it.
And you can take it back to the shop. Because I think that's 53 kilometers an hour, so.
If we accept the contract, it'll just disappear.
Yeah. So I said don't do it yet. You can drive this back to the shop and then complete the contract and accept the new one. And you get back to the shop.
I don't
Right?
think we're gonna accept another contract until maybe later. Let time pass or whatever.
Yeah.
So that it can give us better jobs.
That's true.
Because as is, if we can get like a job for field 8, like a harvesting job or a fertilizing job on that one, that would be nice. Especially harvesting, in all honesty. Okay. Yeah, you can see the job I did on this one.
Not too bad. Not too bad at
Actually,
all.
it's apparently 100% fertilized.
Yeah, 'cause you put the crop under.
Yep. Okay, yeah, this one needs plowing.
Hey.
Yeah, I did all of this other field, so you can do that field, right? Only fair.
Yeah.
We've basically split the work. I did one fertilizing job, you did a fertilizing job. We both did the baling job. I've done one field worth of plowing, you do one field worth of plowing. You did the harvesting, I sold the harvest. I will do the next harvesting, though, to make it even.
How am I doing?
Not bad, you missed a little bit in the little corner.
Yeah, I see there's corn missing down here too.
You didn't do quite as smooth of a job as I did. You'll get better at it. I figured it out pretty quick. But next we need a cultivator. We're gonna need this one right here, which is a 3-meter one. $7,000 for it. Which we have enough
Well,
for.
we do have 8, but you gotta think about we're gonna need a seeder too.
It's the cheapest cultivator, that's the one I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Then we also need a seeder. We're probably gonna go with the cheapest seeder. Which is 13,000. Only needs 85 horsepower and is also 3-meter. Oh, it's looking like 3 meters is going to be the widest working width we have, other than with our harvester, which I think is 4 meters.
Yeah.
um, we also are going to need fertilizer. We also need crop weeders. The cheapest weeder is 18,000. And it looks like this thing can take in some type of thing. What? The weeder can carry seeds? That
Oh,
doesn't
that
make
one can
sense.
actually seed as well.
Oh. It can seed grass, something, and it looks like barley or canola? Let me
Um,
check the symbols here. Let's see. It can do oats. What the heck is that one symbol? It's not even in our sale thing, so I don't think it is. It can do grass, oats, and something else, which I have no idea what that is.
Just a second.
It's that symbol there. Oh, it's oilseed radish.
Yeah, which is cover crop.
Yeah, which helps improve the next yield.
Yeah, it's fertilizer basically.
So literally, that particular weeder can seed oats for us, but its capacity is only 300.
Yeah,
Whereas the other one that I was looking at holds 1,000
yeah,
and can do wheat, barley, canola, oats, and the uh, soybeans, which are the 5 we're going to be doing most.
yeah. I think.
Okay. Um. Then anything else in here we really, really need? Other than maybe another tractor. Not really, right?
Yeah, not really.
So let me check the pricing we're gonna need. Okay, we've already got that. So let me buy this plow. Or this
We got a plow.
cultivator, pardon me. I meant cultivator, not plow. So yeah, because we're gonna need that. That can be used right away. And then, yeah.
Actually, we don't really need a cultivator. We need a seeder first before we need anything else.
Well, the thing is, we need to cultivate the plowed land in order to put seed on it.
You don't need to cultivate it.
You do, unless the seeder can also cultivate.
Oh yeah.
Because this seeder we're going to be getting can't actually, uh, uh, it doesn't cultivate itself. We could go ahead and get the one that can self-cultivate, but it costs 30,000, which is more than twice the amount as the other one.
Yeah.
So as it is, I'm gonna need $13,000 worth, and then I'm gonna need 20,000 for the fertilizer. We don't need to worry about lime yet, but we are going to need another 40,000 for lime unless we try and get a mod with something that's smaller.
Yeah. We can get something smaller with a mod.
Yeah. Weeders, we're going to need 18,000 for. So as it is,
Welcome to the stream.
yes, welcome, welcome. As it is, I'm not going to worry about anything like that, because as it is, we're not going to have to worry about these stuff going bad for now. We can, after that's all, we're done plowing, we can then go grab the cultivator, cultivate this, and then we can fast forward time until we can get another job that pays more.
Yeah, that's true.
Because as it is, I don't really want to take more loan, because as it is, we're going to be paying a fair bit for the loan I've already taken.
You say we're gonna be in the negative?
I've already taken $45,000 worth of loan.
Uh,
And I have no idea how much that loan interest is going to be. And we're going to see how much that loan, how much we're going to be paying every day until we pay that off at midnight. Technically, I guess we could kind of cheese it a lot. There is a way for us to do that. We can get big enough loan and buy a solar panel.
yeah, but
Then that would cover our loan interest and stuff.
I guess there is that option. But
If it gets too bad, I'll do that. Because apparently I can take up to $500,000 worth of loan. So,
You can remember though, we're playing under hard, so it's going to take even more to do the money.
Yes, it will.
It doesn't
It,
make very much, so.
no, we don't make much. We do have one cheaty mod, but we're never going to use it. In fact, I might disable it next time we load up this pack. Because right now we have it in, but I'm probably going to disable it next time we load up. Which is that government subsidiary mod.
Yeah.
Because that one, it's a signpost that is free to purchase. You can put it down, and it gives you $100,000 per hour. Which, let's face it, that's a bit of a cheaty money.
Just a little bit?
Ah, you're missing a row. A little bit. You missed a decent little bit. Yeah, as it is, we don't need to weed anything yet. So we don't need to truly worry about the weeding quite yet. Looking over at this field, there is no weeds on it yet, so
Yeah.
I think maybe with the next stage of growth we might get weeds on it, but
You can only weed in the first stage. Otherwise, you got to
uh,
use herbicide, yeah, to get rid of the weeds.
okay.
Hey,
With the
welcome,
crop protection one.
welcome, Mr. Popcorn.
Yes, welcome to the stream.
What do
We're
you think about this so far?
yes, this is a hardcore version of ours. We're making it as hard for ourselves as possible. As is, we've only got the one tractor right now, and we've got a plow, we've got a tipper, and a harvester. That's and a cultivator over at the shop right now. That's all the equipment we own right now. To start off with, to make this harder, we've started with the start from scratch, which starts you with only $500,000. We've turned the economy to hard. Oops, that's saving.
Yeah.
Let me go read off all of these settings I've put on. Yeah, economy's to hard. We've turned dirt to fast because for some reason the maintenance of vehicles is connected to the dirt, and if you have it fast, your vehicles wear out faster. So
Yes, we are on a PS4.
yeah, we've turned it to fast, so it basically makes our vehicles wear out faster. Also, the automatic engine start is off, stop and go braking. I can't actually make us use more fuel, so it's on default, unfortunately. And we're never going to be using any helpers. We've got slow plant growth. We've got plant withering on, crop destruction on, periodic plowing on, lime required on, weeds are on. So we're going to have everything like that on, and we're also only ever going to be using in-cab view for driving. And we're
So
never
you
using
just
any
say,
type of fast traveling, like where we can jump to vehicles. We have to physically go to the vehicle to hop into it.
uh, right now we're just playing a little bit by ourselves, but in time we may actually have other people come in and play with us.
Yeah, as it is right now, we don't have enough equipment to support anyone else. Because we've just started this today. So, and we're gonna basically, after this is done, we're probably gonna then go get the cultivator, cultivate this field, and then we're gonna fast forward some time to try and get some jobs to pay for the other equipments we need to start doing this stuff. Our other field over here we own, 26, has sunflowers on it. We're probably gonna lease the corn header on it for us to do that. So,
As much as we'd love to have you come in and play with us too, it's not looking like possible at the moment.
yeah, I've
Thank
made
you
the
for the
server private
offer.
right now with a player limit only 2 people right now. So unfortunately, you can't join right now. We're at our server limit for it. But if we ever get to a point where we have a fair bit of equipment or anything like that, we might make it more a public.
And if you're wondering, the other person talking is my son, Jeff Kitty.
Yep. I'm also streaming on my end on Twitch, username Jeff Katie as well.
You know what? You go finish it.
You've had enough?
I've had enough of plowing. How's
Okay.
everybody doing tonight?
Yes.
Or this morning, whichever it is for you?
Yeah. As it is, it's actually getting pretty late where we are. We're probably gonna call it quits here soon.
Yeah, we'll finish this field off here first, and then we'll call our night. But thank you very much for the offer, Mr. Popcorn, and definitely keep watching for you, and we'll let you know when if we actually go on to having other people on our server doing this too.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be a later thing, because like we've said, we've just started the server. As it is, if we bring more people in, they'd just be bored because they won't have anything to do. So, yeah. I think, yeah, we might cultivate tomorrow or something.
Sounds good to me.
Because as it is, it's getting pretty late where we are. I'll finish this field up first, though. And finish the touch-ups for mistakes you made.
I have only got 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then if you go look over at my field, you'll see how perfect it is. The one I did.
Hattie ha ha, I've tried.
Yeah, it looks like I'm probably going to be the one doing our plowing for us. Just like I'm the one that does the fertilizing.
You've got down pat on those 3. I'm the one that does the most of the seeding and the harvesting, so
Yeah,
good mix of each.
yeah. We both have our own strengths for the different types of equipment.
Yes.
We complement each other's weaknesses. Although at the same time, I can do a harvester pretty well. I don't really have an issue with doing harvesting. It just ends up usually being that you do the harvesting.
Yeah.
Just because you like doing the harvesting a lot.
Well, it's something I've done in real life, so it's not that hard for me, so.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I haven't really done much plowing. Done seeding though, so and haying.
So yeah, maybe in this one I'll probably do the plowing, and then we can see how good you are at cultivating.
Yeah, I've done that too, so. Don't run me over. But as you can see, we've just got a little trailer. We've got our bison harvester.
He's the smallest harvester in the game. Mainly because it was the
Yes.
cheapest. As it is, I probably prematurely bought these fields when we did it because I bought them right away. And in honesty, we probably should have just done jobs before we bought anything.
Yes, it probably would have helped us a lot. Yes, I know. I've got 2 spots up there. Well, actually, 3 spots up there, and 2 spots down here.
Mm-hmm.
One's right here.
Yes.
There you go.
And
That one there, and then just the one down here in the corner.
then after that, that's
Right in the
all.
corner.
Then after that, it's
And
all
that'll
done.
be
And
for this field. All done.
okay, I'll go put the plow just over here by our other equipment.
Yes. As you can see, starting from scratch with absolutely nothing is a pain in the butt.
Yes. We usually start with we usually do farm manager, which starts you with a 1.25 million, which you can buy a pretty decent amount of equipment with that. So,
But
what did you think of this little tractor I bought for us?
it's not too bad. Not the quickest thing, but it
No,
works.
only 25-kilometer limit. I don't think we'll ever probably change the wheels just because the skinny wheels don't actually damage crop.
Yeah. But I think that's it for the night, and thank you for watching.
Yep. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.